Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I wanted to do a video only because I have personal experience with it, that people will lie about you. So what happened was the specific instance I'm talking about, and it hasn't been just one in my whole life. There's, you know how people are. They will make up things. They will say whatever it is they say. They will lie. They will exaggerate. They will, yeah, you know how people are. They will say all kinds of stuff about everyone, even friends of theirs, coworkers, family members. You know, it's not fun when it's happening, but it does happen. This is a fallen world, and Satan will whisper to everyone and encourage them to do things like this. So what happened to me, it was, my gosh, probably 15 years ago, I think exactly. And I was working at a place, and there was a front desk receptionist, a young girl. I think she might have been 17. And I thought we were friends. And yeah, I had been there, I think 10 years. And so I don't remember the absolute specifics of what the lie was. I just remember getting called into the office by my manager, who wasn't especially a fan of me. So, and that's probably a whole other story for another day. Yeah, she was a young lady, and I think she didn't like that I had a lot more experience than her and maybe knew more than her. But yet she was my superior, which, I'm never rude to my bosses or anything like that, even if they're half my age or whatever. And I know some people have an issue with that. But I get called into the office, and she said, she closes the door. We're sitting there. She said, yeah, so-and-so said that you did whatever it was. And right now I can't remember what it was, but it was a lie. And I was like, what? No, that's not right. And it was something bad, something really bad, where I was going to be in trouble. And I can't stand it, even just as long as I can remember. If someone is lying about me or making up something, telling something false, oh my gosh, I cannot stand that. And so I was like, no, that's not true. And she was like, no, she said that's, what you said or what you did. And I was fuming. So I grabbed the binder book with all the employees' phone numbers. I said, well, let's call her right now and put her on speaker, because I did not say that, or I did not do that, whatever it was. And she said, oh, no, don't call her, and she took the book from me with the number and all the phone numbers. And I'm not the type to rip it out from her hands. Again, she's my superior. And I just sat there I'm telling you right now, it's not true. And like I said, she wasn't a fan of me. And so she, I'm sure, was more than happy to believe this lie. And yeah, and things had been going from kind of bad to worse. And I was thinking about, I need to get out of here, even though I'd been there for 10 years. But sometimes your manager can just make your life miserable, which I did a whole video on that, about leaving a corporate position, corporate company, 9 to 5, full-time job. And then I ended up doing food delivery, which was great. And and I'll link that video down below if you want to see it. So yeah, my boss would not hear anything I had to say, and just, I can't remember how it ended, how the conversation ended. Like if she said, well, you know, we need to document this, you need to get written up, or whatever it was. It wasn't good. And she wouldn't listen to me, and she wouldn't let me or us call this young girl and confront her about it. And so yeah, I was kind of stuck. And then what happened after that? I ended up quitting right after that. I just figured, well, you know, this is maybe a sign that it's time for me to go. And it was just a bad environment to be in. And yeah, but I talked to my boss's boss through email and told her, and we were friends, and she understood where I was coming from and the way God works and the way things happen. And as they say, the way the cookie crumbles, or how things shake out over, I don't even think it was that long, because I quit. It was in January of 2005, I believe. And so I think it was later that year, maybe around 9 months later or something, I ended up hearing through coworkers and friends of mine that were there that this boss, she ended up getting caught doing all this stuff. And so what I had ended up telling my boss's boss that was going on, that ended up coming out, and then she got fired. So, and I shouldn't be laughing about that, but it, you know, God, and I wasn't even a Christian then, but I could see God working for my betterment and getting me out of that situation, but also taking care of the wrong that was done and all of that. So with all of that being said, a couple things. Yes, people will lie about you and I don't even know why she ever did that, or maybe the young girl misremembered something or heard me say something wrong. I don't even know. And I never talked to her about it. And I just got out of there and got into doing something else. But yeah, people will say things about you. Like I said at the beginning, Satan really likes to whisper to people like, oh, you know, they don't really like you. They did this to you. Don't forget they wronged you on this. You should, you know, tell their boss this. You should make up this story about them. Wouldn't it be funny if you started this rumor? All kinds of things. And that's how Satan works. He only wants strife and discontent and unrest and grief and anger and frustration and humiliation, every bad adjective or negative adjective that you can think of. That's all he wants. And other than keeping you away from Jesus. So he wants all this commotion and turmoil and people being upset. And so just keep that in mind. If you're a Christian, you'll probably definitely see it when people, especially non-Christians, maybe are treating you bad for no reason, or maybe they're jealous of you, maybe your position at work, all different things. Or maybe a neighbor might be jealous of your house or your car or something. And yeah, there's all different reasons. So that one's the big one that stands out to me in my life. And that one, like I said, is 15 years ago exactly right now. But yeah, but other things, many good things came from me leaving there. And yeah, I met a whole bunch of different people all over that, you know, from where I ended up going after that. But yeah, just keep that in mind. And I've had other bad, job experiences where people, yeah, they talk about you, they whisper behind your back, they might even be nice to your face, but then as soon as you turn around, they're saying things or just, yeah, I'm sure everyone knows how that is, but just know that you're not alone. And especially if you're a Christian, you can pray for Jesus's protection around you, around your job, around your home, your marriage, around your kids, all of those things. And I have done that definitely. But yeah, people, while we are living on this earth, in this world where people are really influenced by Satan and bad things, bad spirits, demons, all those things, Satan's minions. And yeah, so we're going to have that happening. So we just have to keep doing our best, living our lives, showing people, living our truth. And things do get better. Even if you go through something really bad, there is usually something better after you go through that. So let me know down below if anyone can relate. And yeah, so if you like the content, please give it a thumbs up, and it helps out the channel and the algorithm. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, God bless everyone. Bye-bye.